When I went to college, this girl named Ida Washington told me, she said, you have no business in college. You're missing your calling. You should be in entertainment. Yeah, I know, but how? I had no idea. My mother used to take me to church and get me prayed for. This boy just won't shut his mouth. But I was practicing. I didn't know. You know, I had a gift. I could be funny. I didn't know. And just stayed at it, man, and kept going. And next thing you know, I realized it was a gift. When I went to college, this girl named Ida Washington told me, she said, you have no business in college. You're missing your calling. You should be in entertainment. Yeah, I know, but how? I had no idea. And the last day of college in 1977, I went to college with Arsenio Hall. Arsenio was sitting on the hill, and we were in front of Taylor Hall. And everybody was talking about what they was going to do. I didn't know what I was going to do, but I was about to go home and get a letter from the university. They asked me not to come back, so hadn't got the letter yet. I was going to come back for my 4th year and try to earn 20 credits. I had 18 credits. I'd been in school 3 years. I had 18 credits. You need 125 credits to graduate. I've been there 3 years. I had 18. I was making the dean's list because I was taking a lot of incompletes. I kept a B average, but I ain't had no credits. And Arsenio said, they was talking about what we were going to do, and Arsenio said, I'm going to Hollywood. I'm going to be famous. And everybody laughed at him. Trigger, you ain't going to be famous. We used to call him Trigger. No, it's a true story. Arsenio's father was a pastor. I used to go to their church, you know, stuff like that sometimes. And Arsenio was a cool dude. And a few years later, I was working a job at Lincoln Electric. I'd flunked out of school. I hated my life, man. I was sitting on the edge of the bed, about to go I worked a midnight shift from midnight to 8 in the morning. I was sitting on the edge of the bed and tears was coming down my face, man. I said, man, look at my life. This ain't what it's supposed to be. I had dirt all under my nails and oil and And there was a TV show called Don Christian's Rock Concert. It used to come on at midnight. And I was sitting there, man, tears coming down my face. I said, ladies and gentlemen, from Cleveland, Ohio, Arsenio Hall. And I looked up, because you don't know nobody named Arsenio. There's only one person in this world named Arsenio. And I looked up, and it was Arsenio Hall. And little did I know, Nancy Wilson was his aunt. And she had put him on tour with her. And he was touring as a comedian. And he was telling these jokes, and I wasn't laughing at because I was just stunned. This dude went to Hollywood and did what he said he was gonna do. I got on the phone and started calling people, hey man, cut on, because you know, there wasn't no cell phone. I said, hey man, cut this on, Arsenio on TV. I'm watching it, this is Arsenio, you know. And that was it. I went to work. I cried all the way to my job, man, because I said, man, this dude really turned his life around. I was like about 25. And 2 years later, a girl dared me to go to a comedy club. I was 27. Walked in the comedy club October 8th, 1985. I won $50 amateur contest. I went to work the next day, October 9th, quit my job. Here I am today. You got to take a chance, man.